In a big setback for CPI Maoist, early in the afternoon of Tuesday, Choti Betia Thana in Chhattisgarh's Kanker district got a specific tip-off about presence of PLGA's company number 4 in that area. Soon, a joint force of the Border Security Force as well as DRG, which is the District Reserve Guard of Chhattisgarh Police, they launched a joint operation, and what we hear is that at least 29 Maoists have been gunned down, including two of their top commanders who were about 25 lakh rewardees. This is the biggest success that paramilitary and state police has received in recent years. Last, the highest number of Naxals killed were about 26, killed in 2021 by the Gadchiroli police, including senior Maoist commanders like Milind Tumle. But after that, this is the single biggest success. 29 is the number that has been identified so far by the local police, but search and cordon operation in the jungles of Choti Betia is still on, and therefore there is a possibility that the numbers could rise further. Why is this such a big success for the security grid? So far, security forces have been focusing on the Sukma Bijapur Gadchiroli axis. This is the place where battalion number 1, which is led by top Naxal commander Hidma, his village is, and all these companies, including company number 4, which suffered a setback yesterday, all these companies are under battalion number 1. So the focus so far was on the Sukma Bijapur axis. What officials tell CNN News 18 is that their assessment was that because there was such a pushback from CRPF in the Sukma Bijapur area, they suspected that the Maoists could try and make a comeback to Abujmar. Kanker, Narayanpur, these are areas which are like the gateway to Abujmar. Abujmar means the forest which is unexplored. It's a forested area in Chhattisgarh where there's no government presence. Nobody has ever been inside. So it's a safe territory for the Naxals in that sense. So their assessment was that from Sukma Bijapur axis, the Naxals could be moving towards the Kanker, Narayanpur, Abujmar area. That was the specific tip-off that was received, and this operation was launched. It was started around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Firing went on for about 3 hours. There were three, BSF and local policemen who received injuries. 2 were bullet injuries. The third person got injured while in the operation, but they're all out of danger. So to eliminate 29 Naxals in an encounter without suffering any casualty of your own is definitely a big, achievement for the security forces, and it is also a big setback for the Naxals because not only have their top commanders been eliminated, but a huge cache of arms and ammunitions have also been recovered. Now, it has not been easy for the CPI Maoists in recent times to replenish their arms and ammunition cache because their attempts to loot local police thanas have suffered a setback. They tried to ambush a CRPF party recently to snatch away their guns. Even that was thwarted by the paramilitary forces. So now that their AK-47, at least 3 AK-47 rifles have been seized by the local police, 303 rifles, huge cache of arms and ammunitions as well. So all of this going away from CPI Maoists is a setback for them. They're losing out on human resources. There's no fresh recruitment that is happening. Local villagers, it seems, are not joining the CPI Maoists anymore. At least that's the claim of the paramilitary forces because of mobile penetration, because these camps have also started in the interiors of Chhattisgarh. At each camp, mobile towers are being set up by the government. Mobile penetration has led to the youth of these villages getting weaned away from the propaganda of CPI Maoists. That they now have a world to look forward to because of the internet and all that they're able to access on their mobile. Road connectivity has also opened up the world for the villagers. So these are also factors which have made the CPI Maoists, lose out on recruitment. We are told by officials that in the Narayanpur Kanker axis itself, 8 new camps were set up in 2024, which means in the last 4 months, 8 new camps have been set up. 3 of them are new, 5 were earlier with the ITBP, which BSF has now taken over. More camps in the offing. Home Minister said in Chhattisgarh earlier this week that in the next 3 years, CPI Maoists will be eliminated completely. But officials on the ground say at the rate the operations are being conducted, at the rate at which success is being achieved, both in Kanker Narayanpur axis as well as the Sukma Bijapur axis, they feel that 2024 could be that decisive year where we could see Naxalism finally getting eradicated from the jungles of Chhattisgarh.